Now to update data, we need to write and execute the update query. What we do here, we specify some criteria for the record to be searched, and when that kind of record is searched, the update portion of the query executes within one single query. So it's very much like the delete query. So in SQL command prompt, just click the update tab and you can see the select query. Just remove all of this. Now we have the basic syntax: update keyword and then table name, and that is users, as we want to update some record within our user table, and then set keyword. After this, we write a field or column name in which we want to update data, and then equals sign, and then the value with which the existing data will be replaced. Let's just put Jamie here. Here is our update query, but we haven't yet specified which record we want to update. So if we run this query, this will change all the names to Jamie within this table. Obviously we never want it, so let's specify a record. To specify, we can use any clause we used in select query tutorial, and so we can update that specific record or set of records. Let's put where user ID equals to 2. So this update query will update name field of only one record where user ID is 2. Let's make it more specific and tell that name equals James and put and between them. So let's run this query. Click go and one row affected. Our update query has updated the record where user ID is 2 and name was equals to James. Let's browse the table and refresh, and you can see Jamie here. Let's paste the query again in command prompt and change the name to Jamie and user ID to 5. So this query will not affect any rows, as we don't have such kind of data where the user ID is 5 and name is Jamie. Click go and here we get 0 rows affected. It means such kind of data was not found. Now let's just change by specifying where name equals to Jamie, and we want to set the name back to James. Hit go, one row affected. It means the record was found and updated where the name was Jamie. Let's go to the table, hit refresh, and you can see we have James back in the name column for one specific record. You can see some names are repeating here. Let's update more than one record with a single query. Set name to Troy wherever MySQL finds the name James. So this query will make changes for all those records where it will find the name James. Run it and here you can see 2 rows affected. So 2 records have been updated. Let's have a look at the table. Refresh it and you can see name of user ID 2 updated to Troy as well as for user ID 15. Let's try another update query one last time. Let's write set name to Raphael where the name is Stone Cold. So this query will find all the records having names as Stone Cold and will change all of them to Raphael. But there we want the change in only few of the records. Let's just make changes to the records where ID can either be 11 or 13. But the name should be updated only if the name is Stone Cold. So we are going to apply 2 conditions here mainly. First, query will select records which have the name Stone Cold only, and secondly it will select from these selected records only those where the user ID is 11 or 13. Let's append our query to gain this functionality with and user ID should be equals to 11, and now we need to write or because we need to change any or all of the user ID we are defining. So let's put or user ID equals to 13. Now we have written a complete update query. Let's run it now. You can see 2 rows affected. Now let's go to the table and verify the query execution. Don't forget to refresh the table to see the latest data. You can see here 2 records updated where the name was Stone Cold and user ID was either 11 or 13, but no changes were made to all other records having same name Stone Cold. They still have the same old data with them. So this is how you can run update queries and update records you want by selecting some specific records.